Alrighty, Sagittarius. So this is going to be your reading for November 19th through the 22nd. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a forecast for the next couple of days. So if you are looking for something that's more personal, since this is general, definitely make sure you check out my information listed below. That is also where you can join me for my tarot classes in December. The cutoff date for everybody to purchase their tickets is December 3rd. So definitely make sure you purchase your tickets if you're interested in getting in on that class, okay? What else? Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Alrighty, Sagittarius, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the overall energy. What I have representing that, I do have the Door to Spirit and the Four of Cups. So with this, you are going to be led by Spirit the next couple of days to make certain decisions, right? This is going to be decisions more in alignment. This is going to be decisions that you're going to be making that's going to put you more in alignment with what your purpose is. This is going to be shedding things. This is like shedding things that have been really emotionally fucking with you. Okay, let's just be honest. This is things that have been messing with you for some time, or just putting you in a space of feeling as if like, well, why am I even giving my effort and energy to this if this is just what I'm going to receive back? Especially if this is like a lack of result from the hard work that you're putting into stuff, or this is like just having to put up with stuff that you don't too much care about just to do what you want to do. And it's like it's not enough for you to keep investing yourself into certain situations where you're not getting your just due back. Again, this could be in a job, this could be in a relationship. And when I say relationship, this could be like a family relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship. Take it how you want. But you guys are really having to also address just all the things that you're just not here for anymore. Sometimes you just run into a disinterest for things after it's ran its course in your life and has nothing else to offer you. And with this is offering you another chance to kind of see, well, since I'm not really feeling this anymore, what else can I do that's going to make me feel fulfilled? What's going to make me feel like I'm living my best life every day when I wake up, especially in your career. Now, what I am seeing for love specifically, I do have the Envy card clarified by the Death card. So in love, you could have somebody like an ex who's like envious of the fact that since you left them, you may be doing your own thing. This could be you moving on with a newer person, and they could be feeling like, well, you left me, so now you're gonna try to build something with someone else. So they could be feeling some sort of way about that, especially if they know you're in a new relationship. Others of you, you could have somebody who's like jealous of the fact that you're in a relationship just in general. This could be like a family member who's jealous of your relationship because they're jealous. I don't know why people are jealous, so I can't even explain to you why people would be jealous. But you could just have people who are hating on either the fact that you don't need them anymore in your love life, or the fact that you've left them behind and you've pursued other things, or you're not interested in pursuing that situation with them. With a Death card, this could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but with this is situations that ended already. So that's why I kind of figured it's an ex here. Some of you, this is like not even an ex. This could be like a situationship that kind of ended abruptly. This could also be somebody who you have kids with, or you may have even been married to. I get a sense that this person may be a little jealous of you, especially if you guys did divorce recently and you're able to recover from things falling apart pretty fast. Especially if that's like, again, pursuing other things. They're like, well, I thought we just got divorced, or we're on the path towards divorce if you guys haven't divorced yet, and you're already seeing other people. That could be making them feel some sort of way. Now, what I am seeing for career and finances, I do have all tied up and the Strength card. So again, you may be feeling very much tied to something that you don't really want to do anymore, but it's like you're having to stick it through because you may be determined because of a certain goal that you have in mind, or you may be determined because there's money involved, or it's like you're really trying to keep it together, not even like determined anymore. You could be just trying to keep it together just for the sake of, because you feel trapped to this job, or you're trapped to this circumstance, or you don't know how to get yourself out of this. Because really and truly, when I see the all tied up card, you're really not tied up in your circumstance. It's just your perception of what's going on. So it may need to change. Now, what I am seeing for the advice I can give you, I do have the happy family card clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Let me fix this. So you do need to do things the right way. In regards to building a family, if that's something that you want to do, you want to be careful who you're building a family with, though, who exactly you're trying to build with, because you don't want any issues down the line. Especially, I'm gonna just keep it real, if you had a third party situation with this person prior, before you guys even started to have kids, or even with you trying to have kids now, you want to reconsider whether or not this is somebody who you want to have kids with. Because if the going gets tough and this person cheats again, will you be able to forgive this person? And for some of you, the answer is no. Okay, so you need to be honest with yourself, especially if you have kids with this person now. Don't keep digging yourself in a deeper hole with somebody who you might not even be with next year. I'm gonna just be honest for some of you. Another thing, you also need to work on your relationship with your family. For some of you, your relationship with your family is a little screwed. This could be because of the fact that in your childhood, your mom and dad, or whoever you may have had like watching over you, may have been so busy working that they didn't have time to really tend to the relationship with you. And for a lot of you, you put your relationship with your family on pause for some time. And now it's time for you to revisit some things so you can close that chapter. And you could also understand why things come full circle with that, as far as that's concerned. Others of you, again, this is working on your relationship with somebody who you have kids with. Not in a sake of like you guys get back together. I'm talking about working on your co-parenting relationship. If that's screwed up, you need to work on that, because there's some lesson there that's supposed to be learned. And there's no need for that, especially if you guys can come together and work for the sake of your child. Now, what I am seeing for the obstacle that may come up against you, I do have the Woman holding a coin and the Seven of Wands. So the obstacle may be you guys getting to the money. Like, there may be things that are in front of you that's keeping you from doing so. This could be you like, okay, you want to do something. Okay, this could be like you just having issues that's coming up against you. Say, for instance, you're a seamstress and your sewing machine like breaks down or something like that, or like there's just issues that keep coming up against you guys getting to the bag. And for a lot of you, this could be just you energetically kind of being defensive towards the bag. Some of you, your energy is a little off because you could be being a little defensive while the universe is just trying to show you like, look, yeah, things are being thrown at you, but the way you're handling it, are you handling it right? Especially like, say for instance, you have conflict at work. Instead of fighting with the coworkers, look at how you're handling the situation. Handle it from a mature standpoint, a poised standpoint, and then the obstacles that are being thrown at you will dissipate. It's just the way you're handling it. Where is your energy lying at? A lot of you need to realize that what happened in the past in like your career sector, or just in issues in general, just that can be worked on, and that's just a thing of the past. And a lot of you also, I'm just seeing stuff about childhood and stuff like that. You really need to work through that as well. Now, I do have release your ex and codependency that came up as the energy surrounding your love life. So for a lot of you, you do need to make sure that you are letting go of any sort of lingering burdens from an ex-partner, A lot of you, again, this also could be somebody else clinging on to you who kind of is feeling some sort of way about you and probably trying to manifest you back into their life. Yeah, I'm seeing an ex is definitely jealous of the fact that some of you have a newer person that you're interested in, and you could be having some issues with that. I also get a sense that somebody is very much not opening up as to how they truly feel, or somebody needs to get how they truly feel off their chest. But the best advice I can give you is to really think deeply about any sort of reconciliation that may come into play. You want to make sure that you are dealing with somebody who's actually going to put work into the relationship and not going to half-ass it. I'm going to just be honest. So that's what I'm seeing, Sages. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give someone out there some sort of clarity or guidance. If you resonated, make sure that you go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and if you want a personal reading, that information will be below. And definitely make sure you guys sign up for the tarot classes before December 3rd, okay? That will be the deadline. Alrighty, I will talk to you guys in the next one.